Lowe, how good is it to be going back to Ewood Park on Saturday on the back of that performance and result in midweek?
Yeah, we're all looking forward to it. I think it's fair to say it was a really good performance from the lads. Hopefully we can take that to Ewood on Saturday, which will be a very tough game for us against Plymouth. But hopefully we can show the same commitment, same passion, same enthusiasm, because we're going to be in for a big game against them. We know that. We've started prepping the boys today and obviously tomorrow, so they've got a full idea what to expect when they come to Ewood on Saturday.
How much confidence can we take from the way we played and getting a result like that against a team that is also vying for the top six?
Well, they should go on and play with full confidence, really. You know, to go to West Brom and win. Not many teams go there and win like we do, or like we did. So hopefully they can carry the form on again and the confidence on Saturday, and hopefully take 3 points. But it will be a tough game. They've had a decent run of form of late, so we're in for a tough game, really. But hopefully, if they show the same commitment, the same passion, we won't be far away.
Did you expect the performance that you got from the players? Was under the circumstances, it was a really tough game?
Yeah, it was a really tough game. Obviously, we know the circumstances now before the game, with obviously the head coach and his assistants leaving. But in fairness to the lads, they brushed away the disappointment, got focused, and were ready for the fight, really. And in fairness to them, they've done really well. And I'm really proud of them to show the commitment and the skill levels that they did against a real tough opponent.
You work with this group sort of day in, day out. How would you sum them up as a squad of players?
Honest, enthusiastic and loyal, and got good technical ability. I enjoy working with them. I've said that to them yesterday. I said, you know, I really enjoy working with you. I think all the coaches do as well. They're a fantastic bunch of players. And hopefully we can guide them and give them some opportunities to get themselves in the top six come the end of the season. I think that's got to be our goal now. We as staff, myself and all the other members of staff, have got to be give them as much, you know, ideas, advice as we possibly can to steer them in that direction.
How good are those attributes that you mentioned there for a group of players to have, and particularly when you've got a goal of sort of challenging for the top six as well?
Yeah, true. You know, as I say, we've got really good pros in the building. There's no doubt about that, and they stick together. They're organised, they're disciplined, and they want to win football matches, and they want to learn, they want to get better. So it's a fantastic mixture, really. And hopefully we can go from strength to strength now from the remaining part of the season.
How much easier does it make your life when you've got a group like that, when you're trying to coach them and manage them now through games?
Well, yeah, you know, I think if you know, ask all the coaches who are obviously around at the moment, they'll say they're a fantastic group to work with. We've got to just keep pushing them, giving them ideas, trying to motivate them, and then prepare them for the battle ahead, which is now Plymouth, really, which we're going into the game with full of respect for them, but we know we're in for a tough game.
Have you found the last few days personally?
It's been chaotic, shall we say, but I've really enjoyed it. And I think it helps when you've got a lot of supportive staff around you, and also you've got a group of players who want to play football and want to win football matches and want to play with pride and passion. So it's been quite easy in that respect, but obviously it's been like a bit of a, you know, quite hectic, as I've just alluded to before, but you know, hopefully we should be all right. We've got another game on Saturday, and then we've got a little bit of breathing space with a free game, with no games in the following week. So hopefully we can recharge our batteries and go again.
Every coach will have their own ideas about how they want a team to play, about the personnel. Sort of how do you approach it when the games are coming so thick and fast at the moment?
Oh, that's a really good question. Obviously, you've got to be careful now, because obviously 2 game weeks, you know, on a Wednesday and then a Saturday, you've got to really start to look at the players' loads and things like that, and obviously start to manage your squad a little bit. But you know, we'll sit around this afternoon and have a chat about it, have a word with the sports science guys regarding players' loads, and then take it from there. And at the end of the day, we'll just have to make a decision on who we decide to select, and then off we go. But whoever doesn't get selected, I'm quite sure these guys will still support the players and be up for it if they need to come off the bench to make an impact.
Is that one of the hardest things that you have to do, just pick 11 players from a group that have all sort of put the work in during
Yeah,
the week.
obviously
You've
it's
got to then narrow it
difficult.
down.
It's difficult, especially when after a smashing result like last night against West Brom. But at the end of the day, you've got to think and then analyse and then see what the best options you can, you know, pick, which will give Plymouth the most problems, really.
How big a game is Saturday in the context of our season? I guess they're all going to be huge now between now and the end of the campaign. 14 to go. There is the obvious goal of challenging for a playoff place, but home matches in particular, how key are they going to be?
Yeah, I think it's really important. I think it's really important that we get the supporters on our side as well and generate a good atmosphere where it's, you know, quite intimidating for the opposition to come and play at Ewood. I think that's really important. But if we don't produce the football what we're capable of, we won't be able to get that hostile environment. So the lads have got to play with passion, get the fans on our side, and hopefully we can come away with a few victories which will take us over the line to get into the playoffs.
Does it kind of work both ways? The supporters can inspire the players,
yeah, well, I
but the
think
players
so.
are going to inspire the supporters.
Yeah,
as
well,
well,
I think the supporters were fantastic last night. They stood behind the team right throughout. Hopefully they can do that when we go to Ewood on Saturday. Stand behind the players, support them, and hopefully the players produce the goods for them.
It's very cliche about sort of the 12th man effect, but can they have a big impact and play a big part for us between now and the end of the season?
Well, I agree, yeah, without a shadow, I think it's really important. But at the end of the day, the players have got to produce quality, they've got to produce enthusiasm, and they've got to look as though they want to win football matches. And hopefully the fans will support us and stick by us, because the team's very honest. It wants to get into the playoffs, and hopefully we can.
You've alluded to the challenge that we'll face at the weekend. How tough will it be against a Plymouth side that really seems to have found a little bit of form of late?
It's tough. It'll be tough. There's no doubt about that. You know, they're an aggressive team. Out of possession, they will look to press you. In possession, they're quite direct. So we will prep the players on what to expect from them. And then obviously when the players are on the field, they've got to be able to deal with whatever problems they come against.
Just finally, Lowe, you've been at this football club for a long time now. What does it mean to you to have the opportunity at kind of Ewood Park to sort of lead the team? And what has it meant to you, the sort of the response from the supporters for what you've done the last couple of days?
It's been fantastic, and I'd like to thank the supporters for the support, to be honest, which has been, you know, really good. Going to Ewood, obviously, I've been there many a time as a coach. Now I'm obviously going there as the head coach, shall we say. I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully we can generate a performance which the fans can go away and be proud of, and hopefully we come away with 3 points.
Tracksuit or suit?
Tracksuit.